So it turns out that the easiest way to get chatbots to say what you want them to say, maybe to talk to a journalist. PR people have recently figured out if they want to get their clients' messages, whether it's a company or a celebrity, to come out of Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude, the best way to do it is to get an article in an authoritative publication, whether it's the New York Times or a trade publication or local news. Because it turns out that when these chatbots go to tell you what the reputation of a person or a company is, they don't look to Reddit, they don't look to social media, they don't look to the chatter. They actually look at old-fashioned news outlets. And it creates a strange situation because suddenly you have these PR people eager to talk to journalists who maybe they'd kind of stopped talking to because everybody thought the old media was irrelevant. You have companies, you have people who want to get stories written, not so that anybody will read them, mind, but just to get into the chatbots. But you have a situation in which there are fewer and fewer journalists, fewer and fewer news outlets to serve this demand. And it's not totally clear what's in it in this transaction for the news outlets, by the way. Nobody's paying us to feed the chatbots, but there is a risk that in a future where, you and me and every other consumer is getting our information by chatting with one of these companies, that there's less and less being produced for them to read because there's nobody paying the salaries of all these journalists. You can read the full story at the link in our bio.